If you're buying Bitcoin, the person you're buying Bitcoin from doesn't need to know why you're buying it. The bank doesn't need to know why you're buying it. You just buy the Bitcoin that you want to buy, send it to whatever gambling site you trust.
Free Talk Live.
Listening in Myrtle Beach to WRNN FM. Hello, Thomas.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, what's on your mind tonight?
I just pretty much was wondering, I play poker online, and it seems to be that Bitcoin is the best option to, withdraw and deposit. And I was just wondering if there are sites that clearly explain, every step of the process to purchase Bitcoin and, getting a wallet, stuff like that, because sometimes it's really confusing.
Bitcoin.com.
Yeah, and that's not just because Bitcoin.com is a sponsor of the show, but they are. It is actually a really, I would almost say, exhaustive website. There's an almost overwhelming amount of information, but a lot of it's really good on how to get started into the world of getting a wallet, getting it funded, getting your first fraction of a Bitcoin, or a whole one if you can afford it. Right now, it had a nice little jump up to around $4,100.
It did. It's on a roll. Shout out to Roger Ver, because honestly, he is truly passionate and devoted to just getting people able to use Bitcoin. I've been around this dude and watched him on board randoms, getting them to download a wallet, giving them a little bit of Bitcoin. I would definitely say go to Bitcoin.com. The Bitcoin.com wallet is just fine. You can even purchase through the Bitcoin.com wallet. You can buy it with your credit card right there. So
that's pretty cool. That's hard to find.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yep.
I just wasn't sure if, like I said, if they just kind of expect you to know everything, or if they actually will, explain it. So
no, and it's not that complicated. I mean, as we've said here, I actually just created a set of advertisements, radio ads for promoting Bitcoin here in the Keene area, which I've been doing kind of off and on over the last couple of years. But we've actually got ads running on 5 radio stations now, Vin.
Oh, wow.
Like different music stations and one sports station here in town. So we've got them all over the place. And the most recent set of ads that I created is about objections, like answering the common objections, like I can't afford it, or it's too complicated, or these different things that people come up with, and just kind of trying our best to, in 60 seconds, hammer out an answer to that objection, and then inviting people to come to Bitcoin Embassy, New Hampshire, to get a Bitcoin 101 class, which are free, by the way, here, which is pretty cool, just to give people the basics. But what we said in one of the ads is, if you can understand how to install an app, you can have a Bitcoin wallet.
Exactly.
I mean, that's all there is to it.
All right.
That'll get you started.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Thomas, for the call tonight. Check out Bitcoin.com. Appreciate hearing from you, and good luck with your online gambling, which is a great thing about cryptocurrency. Is it is a way to get around the banks, the banking system, which, as you know, if you're into online gambling, is a little difficult to do in the United States.
Incredibly difficult to do.
Several years ago, the federal government basically outlawed, not the act from what I understand. Now, this isn't legal advice. This is just the basic research I've done.
Right.
The act of actually doing online gambling per se isn't illegal.
No.
At the federal level. It may be illegal at your state level, so check local regulations. But the feds don't make it illegal to gamble. They just make it illegal to transfer money into any gambling operation from a U.S.-based bank or credit card. So
it's illegal federally to have a gambling business, but it is not illegal to gamble per se.
As an individual.
Right, yeah.
So you can't, if you've got a gambling business, it better be based offshore.
That's right.
But you can have U.S. customers. You just can't facilitate the U.S. customers through the banking system. You can't take their credit card. You can't take ACH transfers. You can't take wire transfers.
Yes.
It's essentially a crime for the bank to do that. If the bank assists you with transferring money to a gambling operation, the bank is liable for whatever federal charges would be involved. So with Bitcoin, if you're buying Bitcoin, the person you're buying Bitcoin from doesn't need to know why you're buying it. The bank doesn't need to know why you're buying it. You just buy the Bitcoin that you want to buy, send it to whatever gambling site you trust, and then if you win, which you probably won't, but if you if you win, then you get Bitcoin back out of the site, and then you can hold on to it, or you can transfer it back into U.S. dollars, and nobody has to know why.
Yeah, Bitcoin actually has some gambling specific functionality that was built into even the very, very early versions. So I mean, it's a perfect use for, well, first off, it's a perfect use for virtual currency anyway. I mean, I came from Vegas, and you can use the casino chips from the major casinos. I know plenty of people who are, servers or strippers. Strippers are happy to take a tip in a Wynn casino chip or a Caesars casino chip, because you may as well just use it like money. I'm really actually,
and they can go cash it out if they want to.
I'm really actually surprised that the casinos have been so late to take up cryptocurrency. I've thought for a long time that they'd be some of the first. But
you would think, wasn't there one, the D or something like that?
The D.
Took it?
Yeah, they've got they're just very friendly to it. They don't take it on the casino floor. They take it for I think rooms and the restaurants that are theirs.
Step in the right direction.
And they've got ATMs, several Bitcoin vending machines inside there.
Did you ever see the Mike Tyson Bitcoin vending machine?
I did, actually. I know the guy who did that and sort of wrapped it.
Yeah, with like a Mike Tyson graphic.
Yeah. They opened a Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency centric strip club. I don't know how it ended up doing, but they opened it there. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, Legends Room it was called.
Free Talk Live. Listen live 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern or grab the podcast. It's all at freetalklive.com.